you would go and do that. So just kind of know that because of those things, that mother had to sit on the side for a while until mother was again acknowledged, that there was different things that had to happen, that her reputation was restored by the Vatican, that Pope Francis and called mother goddess. So that's why we have all the stirrings now in the month of March. We got Jubilee year going on. So yeah, you got twin flame going on too because it's Gemini. So the Sun's day is about the divine masculine, is the creativity, is the knowledge. It's putting things together. It's the patterns. These are the patterns that are working in our chakras. It's the lips, which is through the crown. La is lips. And then the family is connection. And then the rise is the empowerment. And it's kind of like when you go up the scale, it's like rising the family through the lips. And then through the lips, connections into empowering. How cool is that? Okay, into the feeling, because we need to get back into that again. And so we have the Seven of Abundance. And the Seven of Abundance is a really beautiful card, and it's asking you for patience. It's asking that you might be asking, well, how come my dreams are not growing so fast? Well, today is about that you're being nurtured, but your dreams are growing slowly, and it's okay because it's going to be a bountiful harvest. So today it could be like a real high energy day for other things, but today is just like, if you're asking about your dreams, is like it's coming to fruition, it's coming to abundance and manifestation. So you need to trust and surrender and accept that everything is being prepared, but everything is going to be moving so quickly as well. So this card is an action card. So it means that everything is in action. So we just have to have that trust. And then it's followed by the walking away card. So walking away, sometimes you're going to be asked to walk away. Are you ready to walk away? Jesus asked the rich man, are you ready to walk away? Can't go through heaven like this. So, and I've even been through myself is, am I willing to go on a trip and leaving my family behind and leaving my horses behind? Am I ready to go and serve God and go and do weird and unexpected things, which I have done? So, yeah, are you willing to be a fool to go out there and do those things? This is the walking away of past drama, of past other things that we're working on genetically. This is this may be a very difficult situation. This might be very difficult, but look how there's pink, there's love, there's lots of love, and there's angels surrounding her. So this is the part that it's difficult. I mean, I had to do that too. So to know that I survived and I'm better and I'm healed. So sometimes you have to walk away in order for you to be healed. And yeah, people might say something, but you know what? They can't use that past against you no more. They won't. Divine Goddess will not let them happen and that happen again. So it's also about the spring and the openings. And then after the openings, we come into the May, into the blossoming of abundance and Mother Maya and the permission that we have to go and do so much stuff. We have Mother who we are going to be honoring, because I like look at my Heavenly Father and Heavenly Mother as my parents. So it's like I get to honor my mother, because we're going to see her, and I think it's really cool. So this shows that to have trust, and it's okay to let go. It's okay to be cleansed and purified, and that each and every time you do this, you become more of a reflection of the Creator. So I'm going to leave it at that. I talked about a lot of different things. There's probably going to be a lot of questions. I will be posting more stuff on my Facebook page for this week, and having the angels and they're always so supportive, and they will support and for things that are looking backwards, because sometimes we can't see it, or sometimes we're like, but I do like the warnings that come. And like today was the day that I'm filming is March 9th, and this was really good about looking at the warning signs. Oh, I do want to so the warning signs is to let you know and be prepared, right? Be prepared that it's going to be a hard day Monday and Tuesday. So let's go back into St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. This is a death date remembrance that we learn by. It's not the day that he was born. It was the day of his death. And I was kind of like, why are we celebrating the day of his death? Because, sometimes it's like both. But this is just about him. It's about good luck. And it's about how he was raised in the church, but he was caught and used as a slave. So when he was, 16. So when he was like 22, he had grown into faith, and he was a shepherd, and he took care of the sheep. And it seems like when you're with nature, God speaks. So God spoke to him and told him that there was going to be a boat on this one side of the coast, and to run there, flee there, and that this ship would take him home. And guess what? It did. And so he became a bishop, and he went back to where his captors were. And not only did he it's just like he shared Christianity and overtook a whole island of Ireland into a Christianity, but also the Druids. He had converted them as well. And that's why when they say that he drove the snakes out of Ireland, because there's no snakes out there, but the Druids were known to be like snake priests. And so I thought it was interesting because he was a self-proclaimed saint, that his name meant Patrick. And that means that it was like a patrice. It means noble or an upperclassman, and how he took his nobility and became humble. We're all asked to be humble. We raise the ones who are lower than ourselves up, and we lower the upperclassmen down to us, and then we have the equality. And that is what Divine Mother is coming to do, is like, get off your high horse, and oh, by the way, you're in your pit, let's raise you up. And we're all coming down into our center, into equality. I mean, yeah, that's just how God has been showing me the plan. So I think it's really cool how all this is working. So yeah, March 17th, seventh abundance, ask for patience, because it took St. Patrick's Day most of his life to do that, but now we have so much more resources, so much more training into manifestations and abundance. We're understanding more of the Bible and how to do that, and there's other different guides that are doing it too. The diviners, and God is bringing all the diviners together. It's in the Old Testament and how they bring the diviners together. So this is all part of God's plan. And it's amazing that with him, and his dream was to convert the whole island of Ireland, and most of them are still in the Catholic Christian faith, that our dreams of doing stuff for the world, we can have that, and it'd be so much quicker. So we have that, and know this is part of the knowing that your dreams are being answered, that it is making a big difference. So go on for this rest of the week, and you know what's coming up. I really love how the cards are looking. And also when you go and look at something else for your your sign in astrology, or any of the other tarot readers or soothsayers, fortune tellers, they're all going to say the same things as I am. And I've had these cards pulled for 2 days before I did this. So you're going to really see a lot of syncing, but remember they come here first. And I don't know why. The angels just said I needed to do those first. And this is what I'm supposed to say, so I'm going to say it. So I leave you with this beautiful blessing that I pray that all of you go and be filled with love, to know what exceedingly great joy is, and to know what peace that passes all of your understanding, that brings your body into contentment. You are victorious. That this is a beautiful week, and we're all going through it together. Thank you for watching. This is Reverend Dr. Elena Rosalind Michelle with Angel Messages of Elena.